Yoga Plus. Download now for free.
Hey, it's Allison. Thanks for tuning in today. Today we'll be getting into some twists and internal rotation for the hips and low back to help balance out some of that external rotation that's so prevalent in most yoga classes. So when you're ready, we'll go ahead and get started on our backs. And if you'd like to go ahead and grab a block before we get started, that would be helpful, but it's also not necessary if you don't have one. So go ahead and come onto your back. And take a moment to just arrive, noticing the pace and quality of your own breath. Maybe getting out any wiggles. And really just taking a moment to arrive, letting go of your to-do list, letting go of anything that did or did not happen in the day. And when you're ready, on your next inhale, take your arms overhead, reaching the fingertips wide and pointing your toes in opposition of the fingertips for a full body stretch. And on your next inhale, bend into the right knee, clasping hands around the right knee and drawing that knee deeply towards your chest. Staying active through all 10 toes, and drawing them back towards the shin. And when you feel ready, go ahead and start drawing some circles with that knee, any direction. And whatever speed and width feels good for your body, feeling free to pause in any areas that feel like they might need some extra attention. And go ahead and switch circle direction. And pause, drawing the knee into the chest once more. Take the right hand to the outer edge of your right foot. Left hand will rest gently on the left hip for a half happy baby. Again, taking a moment to notice the quality and the pace of your own breath. And shoulders nice and relaxed down the back, even though there's some weight tractioning down the foot towards the ground. And letting that shoulder relax, staying nice and grounded into the mat, even though we are doing some tractioning here with the leg, and taking a moment to take inventory of the quality and pace of your breath once more. As you're ready, bend into that right knee once more. Left hand will come across the right knee. Slowly draw over towards the left for supine twist. That left hand can stay weighted on the right knee or come out long and mirror the right arm to a T. Another option here is to bend into both elbows, coming into cactus arms. If you'd like to intensify your twist, turn your gaze towards the right fingertips. But wherever you're at, breathing. On the in-breath, noticing what areas of your body are making contact with the earth. And on your out-breath, letting your body sink into those points of contact. We'll spend just a few more breaths here. And on your next breath in, gaze back to center. Using some assistance from that left hand, slowly roll it back. And drawing that right knee into the chest once more. All 10 toes active, reaching back towards the shin. And extend the right leg out long to meet the left. Readjust as necessary. We'll revisit that full body stretch, so arms reaching overhead, fingertips reaching wide, and toes pointing in opposition of those fingertips. Next, exhale, bend into the left leg, drawing the right knee in close towards the armpit. All 10 toes reach back towards the shin. And begin to draw circles on the left side. Whatever speed and width your body is calling for. And feeling free to pause in any range of motion that your body might need here. And if you haven't already, go ahead and switch the direction of your circles. Bending deeply into the left knee once more. Right hand will stay. Left arm comes out to a T. We'll draw over for supine twist to the right. Right hand can stay weighted on that right knee, or mirror the left arm for arms to a T, or you might want to bend into both arms for cactus arms. Gaze forward, or to intensify your twist, look out towards your left hand. Inhales will naturally draw you out of your twist a bit, and exhales will naturally deepen. As you're ready, bring your gaze back to center. With the assistance of your right hand, slowly roll it back. Drawing that left knee into the chest once more. And as you're ready, extending out long, taking a moment to get recentered on your mat. Both palms facing up. And bend into one knee and then the other, drawing both in towards the chest, wrapping your arms around your knees, drawing up nose to knees, giving yourself a big hug. And then let your back fall to the mat, both hands on your knees, rocking gently side to side. Nice massage for the low back. And come back to center, pause, take both hands to the outside edge of each foot for a full happy baby. So both knees very deeply bent here, gently pressing your sacrum down into the mat for grounding. And wherever you're at, taking notice of the quality and pace of your breath. Maybe rock it out, bending into one leg and extending the other. And switching sides. And come back to center. Slowly draw the knees back in to your chest. Little squeeze. And both feet to the mat. So now we'll move into something similar to thread the needle, but a little different. So bending into the right knee, right ankle comes and rests on your left knee. Take your left arm and keeping it super straight, almost like a little kickstand, to your right knee, slowly guiding the right knee over towards the left. So your right foot might not get all the way to the floor, and that's okay. That's where your block is going to come in handy. You might take the block and offer some support to that left knee. And as you're here and things begin to open up a bit, you can go ahead and remove that block. So the left arm is serving as a little bit of a kickstand here, but we're not pushing. And if your outer right hip is screaming at you, feel free to just take that arm out of the equation, both arms out to a T, and let that knee bail out so it's a little closer to you. But wherever you're at, taking time to notice just the quality and pace of your breath. If you'd like to add more twisting element to it, looking out to the right fingertips. And on those breaths in, taking inventory of all of the places that your body is meeting the earth. And on your out breath, really giving your weight to the earth. If you were looking out towards your right fingertips, bring your gaze forward and slowly, with the assistance of your left hand, roll everything back to center. So legs will stay the same. Right ankle will come out a little bit further so that your ankle bones are clearing your thigh. And this time we're going to rotate to the right. So everything will fall to the right. And same thing on this side. If your right knee isn't quite making it to the ground, that's okay. If the sensation is too much, feel free to put a block there to help support the right knee. And we'll spend just a few more breaths here. And as you're ready, using some assistance from the right hand, gently come back to center. Use both hands this time, and we'll bring that ankle with the knee still bent all the way down to the mat. Using your left hand, reach under the bend of your left leg for that right foot and drawing it up towards your glutes. Your right knee might not make it all the way to the mat, and that's okay. Go ahead and bolster it up with the block if necessary. And stay here, or if you'd like a deeper expression, bend slowly into the left leg. And depending on your own individual range of motion, you might bring both hands clasped over that left knee and drawing slowly towards the armpit, similarly to how we did in the very beginning of this class. And wherever you're at, making sure to breathe. Slowly replace that left leg. Using assistance from the right hand, draw that right leg up so both feet are planted firmly on the mat. Recenter yourself as necessary. Both palms facing up. Both feet back to the mat, taking a moment to recenter yourself. Noticing how the right side body feels. Prepare for the same thing, this time on the left, so bending into the left knee, left ankle coming to right knee, left hand comes across, acts as a little kickstand for the left knee as everything falls towards the right. And bolstering that right leg as necessary for your body. Again, if that is too much sensation on the outer left hip, feel free to take your arm out of the equation, mirroring the left arm out to a T and letting that left knee bail out a bit so it draws a little closer to your chest. And wherever you're at, breathing. As you're ready, with assistance from that right hand, slowly roll it back to center. And using both hands, drawing that left ankle about 2 inches further so that your ankle bones are clearing your right thigh. Right arm comes back out to a T, and both legs slowly drop over towards the left. Knowing that at any time you can use that block to bolster up that left knee if that's too much. And just letting the legs go, letting gravity do the work to draw the legs towards the earth. As you're ready, using assistance from that left hand, roll back to center, pausing for a moment. And as you're ready, transitioning that left ankle so that it meets the mat below. Right hand will reach under for that left ankle, draw it up towards the glutes. And you might stay here, or depending on your individual range of motion, slowly bend into that right knee. Both hands might clasp over the right knee and draw into the chest. And breathing wherever you're at. Slowly reset the right leg, foot to the mat. And then reset the left leg so both feet meet the mat. Wiggling, recentering as necessary, both palms facing up. We'll be moving into Shavasana next, so you might go straight into traditional Shavasana pose, Or we have a couple other options if you prefer to spend your Shavasana in an alternative pose. You might come into Supta Baddha Konasana. So feet together, legs falling apart. Alternatively, if you do have that block handy and would like to go for a supported bridge, there are 3 levels you might have that at. I'm going to go for the middle level myself. So you just take that block and place it right at your sacrum, which is the heart-shaped bone at the base of your spine. And your knees might knock in a little bit, or they might track straight up from the hips. That's fine, whichever one feels most comfortable to you. And take a nice deep breath in, open mouth, sigh it out. Enjoy your Shavasana. And as you're here in Shavasana, utilizing that in-breath to take inventory of all of the places that your body is meeting the earth. Utilizing that out-breath to sink into the earth. Feeling and knowing that you are supported. Check in with the jaw. Unhinge there, and letting the tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. And as you're ready, if you have taken the supported bridge, press gently into the heels to lift up and remove your block. If you've taken Supta Baddha Konasana, take some time and gently use your hands to come back up to center. If you've taken full Shavasana, bend into the knees and roll to one side or the other. Maybe keep the eyes closed. And nice and slow, pressing up into a seat. Coming back to that cross-legged position that we started with. Maybe putting your non-dominant leg out in front. And just like before, taking a moment to arrive. Thanks for joining me today. I invite you to download the Yoga Plus app where you can find more videos to practice along with at home. We'll bring our hands to heart center, thumbs pressing gently against the sternum. All of the love and light in me sees and acknowledges all of the love and the light in you. Namaste.
This is day 1 of my 30-day yoga challenge. We're going to progress through some intermediate and advanced postures and just address overall wellness and stress reduction. Be proud of yourself.
Introducing Yoga Plus, offering a free series every month with over 300 different videos. Take control of your health. Work out anytime, anywhere. Yoga Plus. Download now for free.